Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Health Pulse, the channel where we prove that age is just a number and fitness is for everyone. I'm Sarah, and today I'm sharing something that could literally add years of quality, independence, and joy to your life. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now because we drop life-changing senior health content every single week. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Now, let's dive in. What if I told you that just 15 minutes of gentle movement each day could reduce your risk of heart disease by 30%, slash your fall risk in half, and boost your mental clarity like you're 20 years younger? Sounds too good to be true, right? But here's the thing, it's not. And the craziest part? You don't need a gym membership, fancy equipment, or even the ability to stand for long periods. In fact, everything I'm about to show you can be done from the comfort of your favorite chair. So if you've been telling yourself you're too old, too tired, or it's too late to get fit, this video is about to change everything for you. Now, before we get into the exact movements that are going to transform your body, I need you to understand something crucial. And this is where most people, even doctors, get it wrong. See, we've been told our entire lives that aging means slowing down, that aches, pains, and losing independence are just part of getting older. But what if I told you that 80% of what we call aging is actually just deconditioning? That's right. Scientists at the National Institute on Aging discovered that most of the physical decline we see in older adults isn't from age at all. It's from inactivity. Your muscles, your balance, your energy levels, they don't disappear because you're 60, 70, or 80. They disappear because they're not being used. And that means they can come back. Let me tell you about Margaret. She's 74 years old, and 6 months ago, she couldn't stand up from her chair without using her arms. She'd fallen twice in the past year. Her daughter was talking about assisted living. Margaret felt like she was losing herself piece by piece. But then, Margaret discovered chair exercises. She committed to just 15 minutes a day. That's it. No intense workouts, no pushing through pain, just gentle, consistent movement. Fast forward 6 months, and Margaret just went on a hiking trip with her grandchildren. She gardens without pain, she plays on the floor with her great-grandkids. And you know what she told me last week? "Sarah, you gave me my life back." And that's exactly what I want for you. Because if Margaret can do it, so can you. Okay, so now you're probably thinking, "Sarah, this sounds amazing, but what exactly do I need to do?" That's exactly what we're covering right now. I'm going to break down the 5 pillars of chair-based senior fitness that will completely transform your health. And stick with me, because pillar number 4 is the one nobody talks about, but it's arguably the most important. First up, leg strength. And I know what you're thinking. My legs are fine, I can walk around my house. But here's what you need to understand. Your leg muscles lose 3 to 5% of their mass every decade after 30. By the time you're 70, you could have lost up to 30% of your leg strength. And guess what that leads to? Falls. The #1 cause of injury-related death in seniors. But here's the good news. Leg strength can be rebuilt at any age. Simple movements like leg extensions, just straightening your knee while sitting, activate your quadriceps, the muscles that literally keep you standing. You don't need weights, you don't need to feel the burn, you just need to move them consistently. Imagine being able to stand up from any chair without using your hands. Imagine walking upstairs without fear. That starts right here, with movements this simple. Now let's talk about your core. And no, I'm not talking about getting six-pack abs, though if that happens, hey, bonus. Your core is your center of gravity. It's what keeps you balanced when you reach for something on a high shelf, what stops you from toppling over when you step on uneven ground. Seated twists are magical for this. You're sitting tall, hands across your chest, and you're rotating from your torso, not just moving your arms. This engages your obliques, your lower back, everything that keeps you stable. And here's the thing nobody tells you. A strong core doesn't just prevent falls, it eliminates back pain. It improves your posture, it even helps with digestion and breathing. So if you've been dealing with that nagging lower back pain for years, this might just be your answer. All right, we're halfway through, and I can already feel some of you getting excited. You're thinking, yes, I can do this. And you're absolutely right, you can. But before we move on to Pillar 3, I need to ask you something. Are you subscribed yet? Because if this information is resonating with you, there are 50 plus more videos on this channel that will keep you motivated, educated, and moving. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's keep this journey going together. Your future self will thank you. All right, let's keep rolling. Pillar 3 is upper body strength. And before you think this doesn't apply to you, let me paint a picture. Imagine you're at the grocery store. You pick up a gallon of milk. It feels heavy, really heavy. So you struggle to get it into your cart, and later you struggle to get it out of your car and into your fridge. By the end, your arms are shaking and you're exhausted. Sound familiar? That's what happens when we lose arm and shoulder strength. But here's the incredible thing. With just a few minutes of seated arm exercises, bicep curls, shoulder raises, rows, you can rebuild that strength faster than you think. No dumbbells? No problem. Use water bottles, soup cans, or even nothing at all. The key is consistent movement. You're waking up muscles that have been asleep, reminding them what they're capable of. And let me tell you, there is nothing more empowering than carrying your own groceries again, lifting your grandchild without hesitation, or doing everyday tasks without asking for help. All right, here's Pillar 4. This is the one most people overlook, but it's the most important for longevity. Cardiovascular health. Your heart is a muscle, just like your legs and arms. And if you're not moving it, it's weakening. But here's what blows my mind. A study from Harvard found that just 15 minutes of moderate movement per day reduced the risk of dying from any cause by 14%. 14%! Just by getting your heart rate up slightly, consistently. And the best part? You can do this from a chair. Seated marching, bringing your knees up, adding arm movements, it all counts. You're not running a marathon. You're not even breaking a sweat. You're just reminding your heart, hey, we're still in this game. This is how you reduce your risk of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, all the big scary stuff. And it takes 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And finally, Pillar 5, balance and coordination. These movements might seem silly at first. You're just lifting your toes, lifting your heels, tapping your feet side to side. But what you're actually doing is retraining your nervous system. Your brain and your muscles need to communicate constantly to keep you balanced. When you don't practice that communication, it weakens. But when you do, magic happens. Falls decrease by up to 50% with balance training. 50%! That could mean the difference between staying independent and needing constant care. So don't skip these simple movements. They're protecting your freedom. Okay, so we've covered the 5 pillars: leg strength, core stability, upper body strength, cardiovascular health, and balance. Now you might be thinking, Sarah, this sounds like a lot. How do I fit all of this in? Here's the beauty. You don't need to do all 5 every single day. You just need to move for 15 minutes consistently. Some days you focus on legs, other days on arms, other days on getting your heart rate up. The key is showing up. Monday, legs and core. Wednesday, arms and cardio. Friday, balance and full body. That's it. 3 days a week, 15 minutes each. And on the other days, rest, stretch, enjoy your life. Now I know some of you are sitting there thinking, but Sarah, I have arthritis, or my knees hurt, or I've never exercised in my life. I hear you. And that's exactly why this works. These movements are low impact. They're designed for your body, right now, exactly as it is. You go at your own pace. You modify as needed. There's no judgment, no competition. And if something hurts, not the good "I'm working my muscles" feeling, but actual pain, you stop. You adjust. You listen to your body. But please, please don't let fear or doubt stop you from starting, because the cost of doing nothing is so much higher than the risk of trying. Let me ask you something personal. What do you want to be doing 5 years from now? Do you want to be playing with your grandchildren, traveling to places you've always dreamed of, gardening, dancing, walking on the beach? Or do you want to be limited, dependent, watching life happen around you? Because the choice you make today, right now, determines that future. Every small movement is a vote for the life you want to live. Margaret chose to vote for hiking with her grandkids. What are you voting for? All right, let's get practical. Here's exactly what you're going to do after this video ends. Step 1. Clear a space near a sturdy chair. No distractions, just you and your chair. Step 2. Set a timer for 15 minutes. That's your non-negotiable daily appointment with yourself. Step 3. Start with the basics. Pick 5 to 6 movements from what we've discussed: leg extensions, seated twists, arm raises, marching, toe raises. Do each one for 30 to 50 seconds. Step 4. Show up again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. Consistency beats intensity every single time. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be persistent. Oh, and here's a bonus tip that nobody talks about. Find a buddy. Whether it's a friend, a neighbor, or even someone in the comments of this video, having an accountability partner triples your chances of sticking with it. You can cheer each other on, share progress, celebrate wins together. Actually, drop a comment right now if you're committing to this. Say, "I'm in for 15 minutes a day." Let's build a community of people who are choosing strength, choosing health, choosing life. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Getting started is the hardest part. Your body might resist, your mind might give you excuses. But every single person who's transformed their health started exactly where you are right now. You are not too old, you are not too out of shape, you are not too late. Your body is incredible. It wants to heal. It wants to be strong. It's just waiting for you to give it the chance. So give it that chance. Start today. Start with one movement, 1 minute, one choice. All right, friend, here's what I need from you right now. First, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video. We're uploading new senior fitness content every week, and I don't want you to miss a single one. Second, give this video a big thumbs up if it inspired you, educated you, or made you feel like you can do this. It helps me reach more people who need this message. Third, drop a comment below. Tell me, what's one thing you're committing to today? Are you going to do leg extensions, seated twists, just marching in place for 5 minutes? Whatever it is, share it. Let's hold each other accountable. And finally, share this video with someone who needs it. A parent, a grandparent, a friend who's been struggling. You might just change their life. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for investing in yourself. I'm cheering you on every step of the way. Now get off this screen, grab that chair, and let's get moving. I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay consistent, and remember, you've got this.